What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be just like doing movies this or that. I will say I have not watched every movie in the world, so there will be quite a few on here. But before we get into this, remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And also, actually no, never mind. Let's get into this. So first is V for Vendetta or Your Name. I've honestly never seen V for Vendetta, and I think Your Name is a 10 out of 10 movie. Unironically, it's my top 10, one of my top 10 movies. So I could see this going that way. I've never seen Across the Universe, never heard of it. Razzie it was an alright movie. It's pretty fire though. Naruto Last or the Book of Life. Okay, to me, I feel like I like both movies, to be honest. I feel like Naruto Last ends the story really well, and Book of Life is an amazing movie. But I don't know. I'm just not like the biggest Book of Life fan. I mean, I think it's a good movie, but I think I like Naruto Last a bit better. I think it's just because I connect more with the characters and care more about them, since, you know, it was an entire series before this. So I think that's just the only reason why. Batman Under I've never seen Hoodwinked, and Batman Under Red Hood is a fire movie. I don't know what Miss Doubtfire is, but Tobey Maguire would win anyway. Bones and All, Tangled. Again, some of these movies I just never heard of. I don't know what Bones and All is, but Tangled is a fire movie. Definitely one of the better Pixar movies. I think it's Pixar, but at least one of the better Disney movies. Kubo and the Two Strings or Parasite. Never saw Kubo, but I did hear it was actually really good. I do want to watch it eventually. But Parasite was a masterpiece. Here's a reason it won for what it was. Hacksaw Ridge or the Bee Movie. The Bee Movie, obviously. It's the greatest. And I actually know what the Hacksaw Ridge is. People are gonna hate me, but I've never seen Napoleon Dynamite. I don't think I ever have. Like, it's never. I've never like been like, I'm gonna watch Napoleon Dynamite. I don't know why. Maybe one day I'll watch it, but today's not that day, or at least recently. The Hangover, I'm thinking. I think I might have watched it. I honestly didn't watch either of these movies. The Hunger Games are Everything Everywhere All at Once. Now, The Hunger Games is a good movie, don't get me wrong, but Everything Everywhere All at Once was definitely an amazing movie. I think it was. I remember watching this like late at night with my dad. I think we finished at like 2, and it was just so good. The action, the story. I think I love the way the characters are and all. It's an amazing movie. I think it works so well. I love the plot. It's beautiful up to the ending. Even the scene, the scene where she's walking to her daughter at the end was stunning. People are gonna hate me, but I've never seen a single Percy Jackson movie. Never, not once. I think I watched like 5 minutes of one of them and just never again. But the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, fire movie. I love the Turtles, they're fire. The Matrix or the Lego movie. Unironically, this is hard. I actually think both movies are extremely good. I think The Matrix is like, it's one of the movies of all time. Everyone knows The Matrix. And it's the Keanu Reeves movie. Like, I think it's like probably, no, his big debut was, what was the movie? Bill and Ted. I think that was the name. Fire movie, anyway. But, The Matrix, it's a really good, I think Neo's really good. I love the whole story. Like, I think the one thing that kind of ruins it for me now is not the whole, like, alpha, red pill, Andrew Tate people. The word Matrix has just been completely ruined. But I do think it's a good movie. But the Lego movie is also a really good movie. Like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, both movies are really similar. Both movies are actually similar. Main character with no special thing about him meets a girl who actually is like pretty powerful, ends up to be a chosen one, and by the end of the movie becomes like basically like really good at the powers better everyone else. So yeah, it's actually not too far in plot convenience, which is crazy. The Lego Movie is just a really good movie. I think Emmett's a good character. It's funny. It's everything. It's funny. It tells a good story, a good lesson. I think just because of what it is, I'm gonna have to pick The Matrix. But the Lego Movie is definitely a really good movie. It would be a valid pick. Bruce Almighty or Coraline. It's Coraline. Coraline's a beautiful movie. Pearl, I never heard of Pearl. I'm not gonna lie. But I also don't want to pick Zootopia because of what the internet's done. I can never. Twilight or Surf's Up. I've never watched Surf's Up. Actually, no, I have. I watched an hour of it. I didn't finish it. And I watched Twilight. And, I will say, Twilight is a movie. I watched the entire series, in fact. They are movies. They are the biggest crash and burn movies of all time. I'm gonna have to go Surf's Up. Even though I haven't finished it, it's definitely better than Twilight. 50 Shades of Grey that's crazy. 50 Shades of Grey right after Twilight. That is... wow. The Monster House, obviously. 50 Shades of Grey is so weird. But The Monster House is, like, actually a good movie. I've never heard of Pineapple Express, I can't lie. See, some of these I don't know if they're popular or not. I know Mitchell's Machines looks good. I've seen, like, clips of it and stuff, so I'll pick it over. Just because of what I've seen. Puss in... okay. I thought that was the second Puss in Boots. I'd say it's hard. But the first Puss in Boots isn't that good. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just, you know, not Puss in Boots, The Last Life, or whatever it's called, new one. That movie's beautiful. And Howl's Moving Castles. Mwah. The shot. I don't think Horton here's who's gonna win. Superbad or Legends of... I actually have a story about this movie right here. For the longest time, I thought Legend of Guardians was a fever dream I had because I could not find it. And then years later, I forgot what I was trying to find on Netflix, but I just found it. And I don't know. But Superbad's funny. It's a great movie. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Spies This Guy Haven't Watched. Edward Scissorhands is a great movie. I think it's a sad movie. I love it. I love the Edward Scissorhands. Get Out. I never watched Alice in Wonderland, and Get Out is a really, really good movie. Perfect Blue or Hachi. I've never watched either of these, but I know those dog movies are super overplayed, so I'm just choosing this. Bubble or Maze Runner. I've never finished Maze Runner. I actually don't remember if it was bad or not, but the Bubble is really good. See, anytime I look at Sausage Party, I just think of the incident with the with not giving it a rating and people think it's a kids movie. And also, I hope that if that's a reference, that's crazy. But Pokemon the movie, obviously, beautiful movie, amazing movie. I think there's nothing like it. Scary Movie, Ready Player One. I like how it says no sequel, but there were sequels. But yeah, Scary Movie. Funny movie. What's that? Iconic scene. Or her throwing all this stuff down the stairs while they're running up. It's a funny movie. They don't make movies like Scary Movie anymore. I think the reason they stopped is because they're getting a bit overplayed, because really they were making tons of like Scary Movie action movies. Action Movie 87, but yeah. Anyway, Ready Player One I think clears. I think Ready Player One is a very fun movie. Extremely fun. I think it is it's a true movie made for people that play games. There's references, but they're not like, you know, put in your face like, yeah, you see Master Chief, the Ninja Turtles, a Gundam, Mechagodzilla. But you know, it's not like they're like, oh my god, it's Mechagodzilla, or oh my god, it's a Gundam. No, it's more like, oh cool, that's it. That's a Gundam, or that's Mechagodzilla, that's one of the fights in the movie. Or that's Ninja Turtles. It's just like not supposed to be like super like invasive. I think the movie itself is amazing. I love the way it plays into like pop culture and all that, and it does it without being intrusive. And I'm pretty sure they're making a sequel, and I'm so excited. Elementals. I've never seen this movie. Actually no. I think I was gonna watch it once with my dad, and I just decided I never watched it. So Elemental. It's an okay movie. It's not the worst. Naruto Blood Prison. If this was any other Indiana Jones movie, it would have won so easily. but The Crystal Skull is easily like one of the worst Indiana Jones movies, and probably my top 10 least favorite movie of all time. They messed up so bad. And Blood Prison's actually a good Naruto movie. I don't like the Naruto movies that much, except for like Blood. I do think The Corpse Bride is really good, or Corpse Bride. It's actually really good. But Oppenheimer's a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece of last year. Sinbad, Legend of Seven Seas, or Big Hero 6. I feel like I've seen Sinbad, but I can't remember. I'll just pick Big Hero 6 because I know it's actually like a pretty well. Isle of Dogs, or How to Train Your Dragon. Honestly, don't know. I've never watched Isles of Dogs. It actually looks like it could be good, but I did watch How to Train Your Dragon. It doesn't say. It just says How to Train Your Dragon. I'm assuming it's this one, but that trilogy is amazing. What? How to Train Your Dragon trilogy is definitely a trilogy. I already stated my opinion on that. Obviously, the B movie, masterpiece. How could you forget the most iconic line? You like jazz? Monster House or Rise of the Guardian? I think Rise of the Guardian is a slightly better movie. I'm not a super big fan. I think they're both fine movies. But the Monster House is just like more iconic. I don't know why. It's just become more iconic of a movie, like the Bond or whatever it was, like the LeBron James or whatever, where he like misses basketball, hits himself in the head. It's just more iconic of a movie. Howl's Moving Castle or Spider-Man? Honestly, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man trilogy is an unmatched trilogy of movies. And Batman Under the Red Hood or Bubble. I love Batman, don't get me wrong. I love the movie Under the Red Hood. But I think Bubble was just a fantastic movie. And it was very like, it was very, I would say different, but like most anime movies, or like movies turned into anime movies. I don't know how to describe it. Like, not like shows that have a movie, but more like just ones that are only movies, are very unique, if that makes sense. Now, Parasite, or I have to pick Parasite. Didn't see the other one. I just have to pick it. Your Name, or Your Name was a masterpiece. I love Your Name. I did not watch The Hangover, or at least I don't think I did. No, I'm not picking Zootopia, no matter what. Superbad, obviously, beautiful movie. The Shining, because Surf's up and watch an hour. Ready Player One, How to Train Your Dragon. I think How to Train Your Dragon is the better movie. I have to pick it. I think Ready Player One's a lot more fun of a movie, but How to Train Your Dragon is a really, really like good movie and series. So I have to pick it over. It's just good. A poem on the first movie. Didn't see the other one. The Matrix, obviously. And then Tangled is a far better movie. Even though I still think Elemental is okay, it's just far better. Get Out or Oppenheimer. I think Oppenheimer was probably my second favorite movie last year, and I don't think Get Out would have made my top 3. I forget what year it came out, but of the year it came out, it wasn't. I'm sure it was my top 3 because I can't think any year back that it was in my top 3. The B movie is more culturally significant, and Everything Everywhere All at Once is a far better movie. Well, I would say far better, but it's a better movie. Oppenheimer, Your Name. Now, while I do think Oppenheimer was the masterpiece of last year, it was probably my second favorite next to Godzilla Minus One. I think to me, Your Name, I just love it more. I think the movie is just beautiful. And it also, I think the best part about the movie is it does that terrible body swap trope, but actually makes it good and makes it worthwhile. It doesn't do it like most like movie shows, like, oh no, I'm a girl now, or like most animes have this big problem with the like most for some reason any anime I see body swap trope in, first thing you do is the dude touches, plays, let's just say looks at himself, but like this movie actually handled it really well, and I think that's why it works. Now, How to Train Your Dragon is definitely a better movie. I think Naruto Last is a good movie, but it can't match up to that. Parasite or Pokemon the movie? To me, Parasite is definitely the better movie, but I think Pokemon the movie is also far more iconic. This was like this was probably like the start, I wouldn't say the start of anime movies, but definitely when they started becoming big and popular. But I'm gonna have to pick Parasite. It's just a better movie. I love it more. Spider-Man, no doubt. Tobey Maguire trilogy unmatched. The Shining or Superbad. This is so. This is such a goofy matchup because they're polar opposites. The Shining is an amazing horror film that's just. It just like you. You're like. It just puts you on nerve the entire time. But Superbad is such a funny film. I'm gonna have to go Superbad. I also love the picture. The Matrix, without a doubt. I think Coraline's really good, but I think The Matrix just does that, like, hero to nobody to hero story well. Superbad. I'm sorry, How to Train Your Dragon, but Superbad's such a funny movie. The B movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I do think this is the better movie, but more. I'm pick Everything Everywhere All at Once. It was an amazing movie. Now, Parasite or Your Name. I think this is hard because I like both movies a lot, but I think the one reason Pick Your Name is because to me Parasite is kind of like makes me feel sad, and Your Name makes me feel good. It's like happy at the end. And Spider-Man or The Matrix. Again, I think the Tobey Maguire trilogy is unmatched, and the first Spider-Man movie is nearly like it's a good 8.5 out of 10. Actually, no, probably 9 out of 10. I think I like the only movie I like better more than it from like all Spider-Man, probably all of Marvel, is Spider-Man 2. So I have to go Spider-Man. And now for the final, Spider-Man or Your Name. I'm gonna go Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a character that I have a deep connection with. I loved him as a kid. I love him now. There's a reason he gets the love and attention that he has, unlike a lot of heroes. People complain about it, but it's because of how Spider-Man is. He's designed, like Stanley said, anyone can be under the mask. No, not anyone can be under billionaire Tony Stark's mask and can be Spider-Man. Not anyone can be genius. Not anyone can be all these things. But Spider-Man is truly like a hero of the people. And I just think these movies are masterpieces, and they give everything that Spider-Man deserved. And his character is just amazing. And this movie helped start Tobey Maguire's amazing journey in those movies. If only he didn't make that very poorly aged joke about did your boyfriend make it, but I still think it's an amazing movie. And that's oh no, there's one more. Superbad or Everything Everywhere All at Once. Superbad, I'm gonna say is better to me. I know Everything Everywhere All at Once is no, I'm gonna go with this movie. This movie's far more beautiful. I think Superbad's funnier and more culturally significant, but I think Everything All at Once just tells a really good story, and I love it. And for me, it's Spider-Man. I talked about it. He's a hero. He's my hero. And that'll be the video. Thanks for watching. Make the video. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment your favorite movie down below. See ya.